Some big changes coming to high school sports in Michigan. The Michigan High School Athletic Association announced the approval of several proposals today, including measures to promote safety in football. Fox 47's Seth Wells breaks down what all of that means.
Well, it was a big day for Michigan high school sports. The MHSAA announcing numerous different changes, including changes to the postseason for football and basketball.
I think they're fairly progressive ideas.
The Representative Council of the Michigan High School Athletic Association has approved a number of changes to high school sports that will begin to be implemented at the beginning of next school year. Among the notable changes, basketball and soccer will now have seeding for the district playoffs. The top two teams in each district will now be placed on opposite sides of the bracket.
The biggest criticism has been the best two teams have played on the first night of the tournament. 1 and 2 in each half of the bracket, and then really we're keeping a lot of the old elements of kind of that random draw process.
6 wins no longer guarantees you a spot in the high school football playoffs. Instead, they will determine the playoffs using an adjusted playoff points formula.
Winning is still going to be the most important thing, that even with the new approach, the new math in qualifying for the tournament, winning is important, but the biggest change is if you play a really tough opponent and lose, you're going to see a benefit from that.
There will also be further restrictions on game speed tackling during practice.
It just really further defines what we know coaches are already doing. We've been there. We've really taken these steps before. This just maybe gets things a little bit more defined.
And one thing that is important to note is that while most of the changes will take place for the upcoming school year, the new formula to determine the high school football playoffs will not start until 2020.
And that was Seth Wells reporting there. The MHSAA's representative committee considered 26 proposals during the spring meeting this past weekend in Gaylord. The association's $11.9 million budget for the 2019-20 school year was also approved.